Hey guys, it's Kenshop here and welcome back to another episode of the Norwich City career mode on my channel. If you remember the last episode, we just played our first game of the pre-season tournament, which ended up in a draw against a mid-table Russian side. It wasn't the best of episodes, but we are on the brink of signing Mr. Jamie Vardy. So we're just going to skip through, get straight into it and find out what he wants to say. Before we find out what Jamie Vardy has to say, we've got a game against RCD Espanyol, but I think today, instead of playing the pre-season games, what we're going to do is we're going to simulate them and we'll get up to the first game of the Premier League season. So I'm happy with the team I've got. I'll leave it like that. I'll sim the game. Hopefully we can pick up a win. We'll watch it through. So they've got a yellow card after the first minute and Bakane bags a goal. I don't know what to do with Bakane, guys, because he wasn't too clever. He's bagged a second. I tell you what, he's doing alright. This guy, he's doing actually alright. But in the last episode, I wasn't keen with him up front, and we're signing Vardy. Now, if I could play the two up top, maybe we could work something out there. But Bakane's bagged himself a hat-trick in this game, and he's giving me a reason to keep him, isn't he? So that's the end of the game, guys. 3-1, and we've just had Bakane score a hat-trick and put himself at the top scorers. Wow, top scorer. Okay, so looks like we're gonna have to see what we can do now. See what Vardy says. And Jamie Vardy accepts his Norwich City contract. So we're not even gonna think about it. We're just gonna have to accept him. Jamie Vardy is in the Norwich side. And there he is, guys. So Jamie Vardy is in the side, and straight away we're going to put him up. If anything, we'll put him on the bench for now before we figure out what we want to do. But what I'm thinking is we take Naismith off and we change formation to a 4-4-2 holding with Tete and maybe another CDM. Brady on the left, Redmond on the right, and Vardy and Bakane up top, and see how that works for us. We'll take O'Neill out and put Malumbu in. We'll put Bassong on for Bennett. And other than that, I can't really see much more that we can do. And I think that might end up actually being my starting 11 for the season. We'll see what we fancy anyway. We'll see what we can find on the transfer list. Okay guys, so after searching through the transfer market, I've decided that there is one main position that I want to fill, and it is the right mid spot, because I am not convinced with Nathan Redmond at all, and I think we can get more quality there and use Redmond as a backup. So what we found here are some choices that we could possibly go for and see who we could pick up. So we've got Riyad Mahrez, which would involve us taking the double superstar group from Leicester, the Vardy and Mahrez partnership. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, a young stud in this game, obviously not doing too much in real life, but in this game has the potential to grow as a very good player. Wilfred Zaha, OP as anyone, absolutely fantastic player in this game. Alessandrine is worth a shout. I love him in Ultimate Team, not too sure what he's like in career mode, but it'd be worth a try anyway. Leroy Sané, absolute diamond, grows leaps and bounds, becomes one of the best players in career mode, I know that, and he's absolutely fantastic in the game. Vitolo is an option, a more solid option that I'm looking forward to. Now, Inaki Williams is one of the main people I want to sign. I love this guy in this game. How much he's going to cost me, I don't know, but Inaki Williams is absolutely fantastic and is a massive shout for this team. Antonio Candreva, I think he's going to be a bit too expensive because he's a well-experienced, he's a very, very good player. And that is it. I also have had a look at Winston Reid, because I think the centre-back position is a position that we could also beef up. So I'm going to inquire about all these players and we'll get straight into it once they've all come back to us. Okay guys, so everyone has come back to us now, and as you can see, they want 15 million for Winston Reid, and I don't want to pay that for him, so that deal is completely off. 30 million, it's no surprise that they want about that for him, so we can't afford Riyad Mahrez, which is a shame. Arsenal want around 12.5 million for Oxlade-Chamberlain, something to consider. Wilfred Zaha is not available from Crystal Palace, so that is off the table. 8.5 million for Roman Alessandrini, which again could be a decent deal. Candreva, about 15 million. I'm not too interested in him, to be fair, so that one's off the cards. Sane for 11 million is a decent shout, and I'm going to keep that one in mind because that is a very, very good offer. Vitolo, 24 million is nothing that I'm interested in. And 5.5 million for Inaki Williams. I've seen that, and Inaki Williams is the man that we're chasing. 5.5 million is what they want, and we're just going to offer that straight up because Inaki Williams is absolutely fantastic. I mean, we'll also throw a bid down on Sane, and I think what we'll do is we'll throw 9 million. Do I want to throw? Yeah, 9 million we'll throw down on Sane just to see if we can lure him away from Schalke. I'm not too sure. Alessandrini, I'm not even that bothered about, to be honest. And we'll throw a 10... no, we won't. We'll throw a £9.5 million deal on Oxlade-Chamberlain just to see if Arsenal want to do anything with that. So we'll move forward and see what those three clubs can say. Before we could do that, guys, we've got a match against Cologne, who are top of the group, and we are second. And hopefully we can pick up a result against them. We're going to sim it again, see what happens. We won't watch through it this time, we'll just skip the simulation straight away, and we get a 1-1 draw, which is good because we've now gone through the groups and we are now into the semi-final of the pre-season tournament against Sporting Gijón, as you can see in the corner. I have probably just butchered that name, but if you ask me if I'm bothered, I will say no. Okay guys, so all three clubs have come back to us and said their own things. Schalke say the offer is unacceptable for Sane. They want specifically 11 million. I'm not too interested on giving them that because Athletic Bilbao have accepted the £5.5 million deal for Inaki Williams, and we're just going to throw down whatever he wants on a contract because he will be a big player for our team. We'll give him important first team player. We might swap him with Redmond every now and then, but he's going to be the main right winger for the team. Arsenal have also accepted the £9.5 million bid for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now, we'll give him a contract as well and see what they both want to say, and we'll sort of pick it from who accepts and who doesn't, or what we want to do. Okay guys, so now it is semi-final day of the pre-season tournament against Gijón, and again we're going to simulate this because I'm not too interested in playing it. We have a side that can easily win, but whether they do or not is a different story. We are 1-0 down from a penalty. Do I want to skip it? I'm going to skip it. Bang, and we lost 2-0 in the semi-final, which is a poor result. So that's obviously give us a bit more funds. A few more funds, yeah, about 2 million in the bank, which isn't that bad. And we didn't really do that well, to be honest, pre-season, but it's time to just move forward. We'll get ready for the Premier League season. We've got signings coming in, and hopefully we'll be able to perform better in this Premier League than we did in pre-season. We're getting the contracts back now. Inaki Williams has declined his contract, and he's telling me he loves where he lives, basically just asking me for more money. So I'll give you 55 million, an important first team player, 20% per goal. See if he wants to bite on that. Okay guys, so we've just got into this, and the worst possible scenario really. Inaki Williams not only declined his contract, but if we get rid of that, he's in talks with Sevilla. If I try and offer him a new one, Williams is no longer with this club, so Inaki Williams is not going to be signing for Norwich City. Oxlade-Chamberlain is now the player that we're going to have to go after. We'll give him crucial because we do need a better right winger. That's what he wants. He wants a bigger club role. He'll have his crucial club role, and hopefully we'll be able to sign Oxlade-Chamberlain instead. So here we are guys, Oxlade-Chamberlain has accepted the contract, and yeah, okay, I wanted Inaki Williams more, but needs must, I suppose. We've signed Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's in the squad now, and there he is. So what we're going to do is I think we'll put him at right mid over Redmond, and we'll move O'Neill off the bench and put Redmond onto it. And that looks to be the team that we are starting this season with. I'm not overly happy with it, but it's not a disappointment by any means. There may be a few more transfers that we can do, but as it looks, that'll be the team that we go into the first day of the Premier League season with. Okay guys, so here we go, we're at the first day of the Premier League season. I'm looking forward to it. We're at home against Crystal Palace. Now, I know the pre-season performance wasn't as good as we've hoped, but I'm sure that with Vardy now in the team, and also with Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right hand side, we can do better in the Premier League and hopefully bag 3 points on this first day. And here we are guys, we are officially into the first game of the Premier League season. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to be able to do something this year, because I think this Norwich side has got some quality in it. It's just a matter of putting the performances in, and I keep saying it, pre-season was not good. However, I did sim the games, but to lose to the team that we lost to is very, very bad. But there are the debutants for this game. Oxlade-Chamberlain on that right hand side has to do something for this club. If he couldn't do it at Arsenal, surely a lower team like Norwich is a place where he can shine. Okay guys, so here we go, the Premier League season has officially kicked off, and hopefully it'll be a good season for Norwich City, because I don't particularly want to get fired. We're 5 minutes into the games guys, and I haven't touched the ball once. They're just passing it round there, and I know that happened in the first game I played at pre-season. It wasn't good, but hopefully we can get something going now. Bakane, Vardy alongside him. Vardy's kept going. Vardy finds Bakane. Bakane, it's 1-0. That is a fantastic start. Jamie Vardy and Bakane linking up straight away, putting Norwich 1-0 up inside 10 minutes. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I knew as soon as Bakane scored that hat-trick, I could not drop him from the team, and I was sceptical whether Vardy and Bakane up top together would work. But my God, has that decision paid off. 1-0 inside 10 minutes, and I cannot complain at all. Oh, he's played a fantastic ball through, but he's kicked it, and I thought Tete had given away a penalty then, but he's not, and we've got away with it. But Crystal Palace are throwing in some heavy challenges, but Tete is just palming them off. The guy is an absolute animal. We've got some space now with Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's a fantastic touch into the space. Can he hit the back post or the front post or anyone? It's a poor cross. Must admit, it's a very end-to-end game this. We've only had 20 minutes, but I think both sides have at least had sort of short waves of attack that they could have possibly done something with. It's Jamie Vardy now. He keeps going, he's an absolute animal. He tries to find Chamberlain, but he can't do so. It's unlucky. Jamie Vardy is involved in everything. He finds Bakane again. Bakane's in the box. Bakane just can't get the shot off, and the defender makes a good clearance. This Vardy and Bakane strike partnership is going to be dangerous this year if they continue to play like this, because I'm so happy with the way that they work. We've given away a foul, boys, right on the edge of the area, and this is dangerous. You've got Johan Cabaye on his debut standing over it, and Cabaye's going to hit it. John Ruddy makes an absolutely astonishing save. What a save that is by John Ruddy. If he pulls out saves like that all season, I can't complain. We've got a counter-attack going now. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to find Vardy, can't do so. Okay guys, so it's half time now, and we're going into the break 1-0 up, and I can't complain really. The team is playing solid. I'm not convinced with Oxlade-Chamberlain. He hasn't done much, but Jamie Vardy has proved his worth up top with Bakane. He's gave him an assist, he's been running around, an absolute engine, just getting hold of the ball in the final third whenever he can, playing it about. It's fantastic. He just needs to get himself a goal now. We've had a worldie of a save from John Ruddy from a decently hit Johan Cabaye free kick, but hopefully in the second half we can do something more and get that second goal and kill the game off. Right, we've got ourselves a corner, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to do something with this. aiming for Bakani's head, but it's fallen short to Mulumbu. But Close has got the flick on, and he's got the goal. That was a very well worked corner. Mulumbu got his head on it. He's flicked to the back post, and our centre back Closer has managed to flick it into the far corner and put Norwich 2-0 up, and I'm so happy with that. This second half has been a little bit dead. Not much has happened. But that's really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. I saw Mulumbu get the flick on, but I wasn't expecting Closer to leap like he did. But that is a fantastic header, and it's a great team goal. And it's 2-0 now to Norwich, and I will take that. Oh, they've equalised. I wasn't talking then because I thought I was going to be able to just clear it away. But Adebayor's managed to get a goal against me. It's a good header, but we just got caught napping, didn't we, at the back? Balassi takes on his man. He cuts him up. He swings in a cross, and Adebayor's just there to knock it in. It's a good goal, but I'm really disappointed to have conceded that because I thought we could have got a clean sheet in this game, but 2-1 now. Mulumbu, what a strike that is. Yusuf Mulumbu has just killed the game off for Crystal Palace. He's put Norwich 3-1 up. What a strike that was. We had a quick throw in. We've passed it along the edge of the box. Mulumbu found space, and what a strike that is. Look at that, he gets it out of his feet, back across the keeper, bottom corner. What a strike. 3-1 now. Can't complain with that. We've been playing well, we deserve the win, and that should be game over. Oh, they've thrown everyone forward now. Bakani's got himself in, he squares it, Jamie Vardy, he gets his debut goal, it's 4-1, let's get that Jamie Vardy party music going. Jamie Vardy's having a party at Norwich, and he will be all season. This team is looking solid. The pre-season was poor. We've come into the Premier League season. No one was really giving us a shout. Crystal Palace first day absolutely demolished. It's 4-1 now. There's still time for more goals, and let's be having them. Bakani's found a ball to Jamie Vardy. Vardy's in again. Vardy for his second. Vardy's bagged another goal. In a matter of 3 minutes, Jamie Vardy's managed to score 2 goals on his debut. Absolutely fantastic. The chance came from nowhere. Bakani found a perfect ball to land just behind the Crystal Palace defence. Vardy latched onto it. Look at that, that is a fantastic ball. Vardy's latched onto it. Curls it past the keeper. 5-1. What a performance this is. I am over the moon with this. If we play like this all season, I will not be complaining at all. So that's that, guys. Full time, 5-1 victors, and I cannot complain with that at all. We only had 8 shots on goal, but as to did Crystal Palace, but we were clinical today. Jamie Vardy has to be the man of the match by far. I got a 9.1 rating, 2 goals, 1 assist. Bakani got himself a goal, Mulumbu got himself a screamer, and Close also got in on the act. It was an absolutely fantastic performance, and hopefully we can push on through the season with performances like that, because it was such a good game. It was so easy to play with the team, it's all clicked in, and hopefully we can just continue with that form. But for now, guys, that is the end of this episode. If you didn't see the first episode, go and check it out on my channel. It explained what was going on. We had the signing of Jamie Vardy happen. And yeah, if you liked, please hit the like button. Drop a subscribe if you're new around here. This career mode will be a bit more frequent on my channel now because I'm getting into it now. But for now, guys, I shall catch you on the flip side, and I shall see you later.